Your reward is great. Blessed are you when others revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven. For so they persecuted the prophets who were before you. Matthew chapter 5, verses 11 and 12. How do you love the people who kidnap you and then kill you? How can we do this? Where does the power to love like this come from? Jesus gives us the key to this radical, self-sacrificial love. In Matthew 5:44, Jesus says, "Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you." What is remarkable about these verses is that Jesus says that you are able not only to endure the mistreatment of the enemy, but rejoice in it. This seems even more beyond our reach than praying for our enemies or doing good to them. If I could do this humanly impossible thing, namely rejoicing in being persecuted, then it would be possible to love my persecutors. In the miracle of joy, in the midst of the horror of injustice and pain and loss, then the miracle of love for the perpetrators could happen too. Our joy in persecution is the joy of heaven, streaming back into this moment of horror and setting us free to love. So this joy is the freeing power to love our enemies when they persecute us. The key to radical love is faith in God's grace. We must be persuaded in the midst of our agony, and the love of God is better than life. Psalm 63 verse 3. Loving your enemy doesn't earn you the reward of heaven. Treasuring the reward of heaven empowers you to love your enemy, knowing that in heaven your reward is great.